All right, I just got done watching XO Cage's, well, most of Joe's little Christmas special that he put up, and he was doing a little bit of story time, and I got inspired to do a little bit of story time myself. So I know this is live right now. This isn't an actual video, so please share this around like it is an actual video because I'm going to talk about some interesting stuff that I don't talk about on actual videos. I am currently in Palm Desert at the in-laws townhome, and I don't know how I can, there we go. Switch around the camera and show you guys the beautiful scenery this morning. Absolutely love the desert out here. But felt kind of nervous making this live because the story I'm gonna tell is embarrassing on my part because I'm really bad at keeping my stuff together. And I guess you could say August or September of this year, I had a very big, ambitious plan to do my giveaways. And there for a while, I knew it was a project that was a bit more of a bite that I could chew. But I was still going to try to tackle it anyway. And the plan was, I don't know how many people know about this, but there's an event at the Rock Yard. Mitch with the Rock Yard, he did a harvest crawl this year for Thanksgiving, but normally he does it around Christmas time. Some things have transpired on his end that have caused him to do the Thanksgiving event and not the Christmas event. But I really like his Christmas toy drive and his Christmas crawl that he does out at the Rock Yard. I really enjoy that event. I really enjoy the location, and I love Mitch and company and Crawlers and Coffee, Ryan that shows up. I love the whole event. I love the whole thing. It's just awesome. And I was thinking that since he does a toy drive for the locals around his area, I was going to get together with that organization and give away about 5 or 6 trucks that I had together to the local kids that are, how do I put this nicely? To the kids in need. I was going to give fully built rigs with chargers and battery and toolkits to the kids in need in that community. I still would have liked to have done it just on my own, reaching out to that outreach center. But like I said, the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this is way more. This is biting off way more than I could chew. I just couldn't get it together. Am I patriotic? I guess so. I'm having story time right now. I was talking about how I dropped the ball on a giveaway I wanted to do this Christmas. I do feel kind of bad about it. It's something I do feel like I dropped the ball on, but I mean, you just got to keep pushing forward. You got to just keep doing what you're doing. But wanted to talk about that, and I also have some other story times that I could tell. I'm just trying to think of them again. Um, oh, I did do a Christmas giveaway, and a lot of my giveaways are spur of the moment. So I'm not really prepared to bust out a camera and shove it in a guy's face real quick and just, hey. But I did give away a truck this year for Christmas. And I gave a stipulation to the guy when I gave it away to him. So he will be getting on camera and he will be shown to the world. But I would like to be better about documenting what I'm doing with my giveaways and all of that. But I guess you could say I kind of made up for that first story by the giveaway that I did out at Canyonside. I kind of enjoyed that. But I'd kind of like to go through and redo some of my giveaway stuff as well, kind of like a where are they now? Kind of track down some of the guys that I've been giving away to, because I hate to say it, but there's like a quarter of the people I've given away to that haven't even been on camera, that y'all guys don't even know about. I don't own a Red Cat Ascent anymore, and it tears me up because I gave it away and I never saw that guy again. you know, I I'd love to see that truck again. It's awesome. I set it up really well. But another thing I can talk about, and this will make one person really nervous, but trust me, your secrets are good with me. But the interview with Nabil, I was talking with him out at the comp. Hello, Bakan. I was talking with Nabil out at the comp that we had, what was that, like a month ago? And I put it in the description and everything, and it's no insult to him, but he just doesn't seem very comfortable being on camera. And he'll even tell you that personally. But me and him have talked enough that I know that he doesn't like being on camera, and to try to keep it as brief and as friendly as possible. But funny enough, I I had some off-camera questions for him, so I turned the camera off, and then we proceeded to talk for 45 minutes. But that dude is awesome. If you ever have the pleasure and the distinction to talk to Nabil, he's an amazing guy. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he actually is a really kind and caring person. It's just he can be awkward like some of the rest of us. You guys want to see the scenery again? I know some people have popped up ever since I started my little ramblings. Here, like I said, I'm at the in-laws' house out in Palm Desert. You got the mountains in the background, all the palm trees. I absolutely love the desert. I love the desert so much. I know it gets hot as hell out here, but I don't care. Trying to think of more stories, because I had quite a few when I turned this on, but once I turned it on, stage fright, and I forgot everything. Oh, I can tell you guys this. I'm going to be selling some rigs since I'm currently in between jobs right now. I'm going to be selling some stuff. So, yeah, stay posted on that. If you want any of my memorabilia, I guess you could say, It will be up for sale for very decent prices pretty soon. Um, I'll go ahead and spoil it. One of them will be Snowball. So there's that. I just don't drive that big ass thing anymore. You know, I don't drive Snowball anymore. Well, I'll go ahead and leave it there. Like I said, I got inspired by Joe with Exo Cage RC doing a little bit of story time. So I wanted to have some story time on Christmas as well. Update you guys on some stuff. Tell you some things you might have not heard before. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope you all have a good day.